Ladies and gentlemen, we have done the math. It's no secret anymore. Austria is in the lead, and it's no longer possible for any other country to catch up. We are ready to announce the winner. The winner is Austria!
De Oostenrijkse Conchita Wurst won dit jaar met Rise Like a Phoenix het Eurovision Song Festival. Dat deed ook Tom Neuwirth toen hij enkele jaren terug als een diva met een baard gerees die het hokjesdenken wil doorbreken. Al van jongs af aan droomde de kleine Tom om ooit eens op het podium te gaan staan van het Eurovision Song Festival. Dat vertelde Conchita in januari al in een interview met G-Live.
I used to watch it with my mom as far as I can remember. She is a huge fan of Eurovision, and so I became one too. And I didn't know a long time actually that my most favorite singer of all time, Celine Dion, won in 1988. And 1988 was my year of birth. So I think that's a magical connection.
Yeah. How did the Austrians react when they heard that you would represent them on the Eurovision Song Festival?
Oh, some of them liked it, and some of them not that much. But you know, I'm used to that, and I'm happy that there's some people, you know, standing by my side and cheering for me, and so I'm more like a person. I focus on the good things, so I'm very happy that everybody in my mind loved it.
If you could browse through your iPod, what kind of music would we find in it?
Oh, this is so cliche. It is Cher on it, there's Tina Turner on it, of course, Lady Gaga, Beyonce, oh my, she's just out of this world. And, you know, I love strong women and strong women's voices, so I'm really about, you know, all this Hollywood glamour and hair and fabulously dressing. And yeah, this would be my iPod favorite list.
Yeah. Dana International wrote history as the first transsexual artist. You're obviously not afraid to think about outside the box. What kind of responses do you expect in Copenhagen?
Oh, I hope that I get the chance to spread my message, because of course I'm a musician and I want to sing on this stage. But on the other hand, I really try to fight for more tolerance and more acceptance, because I think at the end of the day for me everything is about freedom. That the people, they are free about their way of life, and everybody should just, you know, dress however they want, be whoever they want to be, you know, as long as they're not hurting anybody. And I think this is such an important thing, especially nowadays, to show Europe, in better way the world, that there are people who are different and not less important than the others.
Yeah. Do you want to be a spokesperson for the LGBT community?
Well, you know, I try. I don't call myself a role model or something like that. I just try to speak up for my people, and because of this little fame I got, so I do just what I can to give maybe a few people a voice.
Yeah. Some countries even threatened to pull out of the Eurovision contest. What do you think about their reaction?
Actually, I don't really care about that, because I said before, I really focus on the good things in life, and you know, there's everywhere negativity out there, and I don't really pay too much attention to it, because I think if you think positive things gonna happen, and that's why, of course, I heard about it. Of course, I'm, you know, at the internet and the social media. Of course, I heard it, but I don't really care. And the decision is made. I'm gonna sing at Eurovision. So sorry about that.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about your life before you became Conchita. When did you notice that you were different than other boys?
Oh, I think as far as I can remember. You know, I think everybody would agree on that. That when I say, you just feel it, that there is something, that you're a bit different than the other kids in your class or something. And this was the same with me. And being a teenager is a very tough time. So I as far as I can remember, I really tried to fit in, and I changed myself in every way you can imagine to just, you know, be part of the whole group. And this never really worked out. So at the end of the day, I decided I just want to have a fabulous life. And I created this bearded lady to stand up for a few people, to say, be brave, and, you know, you just have one life. Do whatever you want with it, and everything is fine if you're happy.
Yeah. Is Conchita happier in her skin than Tom was or is?
On stage, yeah, on stage, of course. It's on the one side there is this message which I really want to shout out, and on the other hand there's just this costume, and it's so much fun for me, you know, dressing up and doing the makeup and try different things, and I feel more comfortable on stage. And I think that's a very common thing, because you have Lady Gaga, and in her private life she's Stephanie, and you got Sasha Fierce, and in her private life it's Beyonce. And I really understand that, because you are a different person on stage, and this just helps me to push it to the limit.
So when I think about them, Tom is still Tom with training pants on and a beer at home? Or?
Yeah. I always say I'm a very hard-working queen and a very lazy boy at home, and actually it is like that, because, you know, I got the shimmer and the shine and the events and all that stuff, and Tom is at home doing laundry. And this is just so nice, you know, these both things in life, because this normal life I have as a private person, it just grounded me so much the last years, and I think that's just the best way for me to stay focused and do every part in the best way I can.
You've got a very unique look with a beard. What's that all about?
Well, actually it's not that unique, because in America I got a few sisters with beards. So, but I think here in Middle Europe I think there are two more. This is for me a message to get attention, and also the way here with the cap, you know, the people looked in the window and saw me. And for me it would be a little goal if they go home to their families and they tell them, you know what I saw today, a bearded lady, and they start talking about being different and what's outside the box, you know. And this would be a little goal for me to just start talking. You know, they don't have to love it, but I think acceptance and tolerance is a very big topic for me, and I think this is, you know.
Where do you see yourself ending in the Eurovision Song Festival?
Oh my God!
We think you're gonna win. We think you're gonna win,
don't say that. Don't. Oh, no pressure. I don't know. You know, of course we all want to win, of course. But this is just this dream. But you must not forget about this whole thing around it. You know, as we talk, there's a dress, you know, and there's this huge event. We are singing in front of 300 million people or something, with television and live audience. So this is just beyond, and this is such a great opportunity for a musician to represent himself as first. And so I don't know, I just try to give the best that I can.
Yeah. Do you write your own songs, except the Eurovision song then? Or do you have a team of writers for you?
I have a team of writers and producers, which they are my close friends. So this is a very, very, you know, very close combination, and a very emotional one. So I'm very deeply involved into the songwriting process. But I'm not that talented and actually patient enough to write a song, because, you know, I'm like, I do it once and that's it. But songwriting is such a long process, and if I'm honest, I have a tough time sitting next to them and deciding which line we're gonna take and how do we sing it. And yeah, but I'm growing into it.
Yeah. What can we expect from you in, let's say, 5-10 years? Where do you see yourself?
Hopefully I got a Grammy till then. We will see. I don't know. I want to, you know, I want to be bigger in Europe, and hopefully start also in America. And You know, a little Las Vegas show like
Yeah,
Britney Spears. This would be great.
Like Celine Dion, she
Yeah,
she did there also
Yeah, yeah.
a big show.
But you're my